Hello, very good morning, dear children. In the last video, we have discussed about what changed after February. As we know that the Russian Revolution had taken place twice. It was the February Revolution in 1917, and today in this video, what we are studying, the Revolution of October 1917. As for the February Revolution 1917, the revolution of February 1917, which brought to end the monarchy in Russia, and we know that the provisional government established. So what happened afterwards that we are studying here? In this particular video, in this point, the revolution of October 1917, the situation in Russia during this time, the conflict between the provisional government and the Bolsheviks increased. The popularity of the Bolshevik leaders increasing day by day. So the provisional government worried about it. That we studied in the what changed after February. So here the conflict between the provisional government and the Bolshevik grew, and here Lenin thought and he feared that because of the influence of the Bolsheviks, the provisional government may establish dictatorship in Russia. So he thought that we should capture the power in Russia, the socialist power we should capture in Russia. So he started recollecting the people who were supporting the Bolshevik party. So the army, the people who were supporting the Bolshevik party, the supporters in army, supporters in Soviet, and supporters in the factories were brought together. All those supporters from army, officials, factories, Soviets were brought together, and yet the date was not decided when to start the uprising. So on 16 October 1917, Lenin persuaded the Petrograd Soviet and the Bolshevik party to capture the socialist power in Russia. The date was not fixed. But to organize the seizure, a military revolutionary committee was formed. So what happened? Before that only, the Prime Minister of the provisional government, Alexander Kerensky, who ordered his troops and to attack on the Bolshevik newspaper buildings. So military people, those who were loyal to the provisional government, those military people started capturing the Bolshevik newspaper buildings, telegraph and telephone buildings. They protected the administrative buildings, Winter Palace, Duma, and started capturing the major leaders of Bolshevik party. In swift response, the Bolshevik party, which formed the Military Revolutionary Committee under the leadership of Leon Trotsky, you can see here, Military Revolutionary Committee, which was formed under the leadership of Leon Trotsky, they started defending the provisional government. As provisional government started attacking, so the uprising began on 24 October. The Prime Minister left city and summoned troops. Military men loyal to government seized the building of two Bolshevik newspapers. The provisional government sent troops to protect the Winter Palace, administrative buildings, and everything. In swift response to the provisional government, the Military Revolutionary Committee ordered its supporters to seize government offices and arrest ministers. So there was heavy fight between the provisional government army and Military Revolutionary Committee. So by the nightfall, most of the members of Military Revolutionary Committee, they traveled with the help of ship Aurora and other vessels and reached the administrative palace, Winter Palace, administrative buildings, and Duma, and they took its control. And the ministers which were under their control, they were asked to resign from the post. So as I said, there was heavy fight between the Bolsheviks and the provisional government. It was going on everywhere. As the Petrograd Soviet, All Russian Soviet of Congress, they decided that whatever stern actions taken by the Bolsheviks, it was approved. And the uprising which was taken place by the Bolshevik, it was declared legally, and we should capture the socialist power in Russia. Like this, in many parts of Russia, in other cities and towns, where heavy fight was going on, and in December 1917, the Moscow Petrograd area, it was under the control of Bolshevik party, and the members of the provisional government, they went to the southern part of Russia. So what happened next in Russia, that we will see in the next period. By that moment, thank you very much.